Where's the list for qualifying?
Right here.
There, it's supposed to be up over here, but it's not.
Well, it'll. Oh, someone move the TV. Someone go wake up the computer.
Oh.
And we are live for 18 seconds and that whole little banter between me and Ben. I think everyone's getting sick. Anyways, welcome to Oregon SDC 2026, Round 1.
Can people hear me on the live stream?
Yes.
Sweet. Hello, people.
And if you don't know, that's Ben.
Ready for qualifying?
Cool.
Thank you.
So we're we're waiting for Ken to get back from the bathroom, and then we're gonna start up qualifications. That's right. And then what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be utilizing RC Drift.io software today. It's available free online if you want to use it yourself. Super supportive, and it's pretty cool looking. Check this out. So this is what our first qualifying run overview looks like. Then we've got a bracket and the qualifications. So all of this is going to be pretty nifty and move some stuff along. I heard a car turn on, so we're going to be starting here really soon.
Ken. My mic is not on out here. There we go. Thank you, Adam. All right. Ken, are we ready? Getting all hyped up. I see you. I see you getting all hyped up. All right. Who are my judges? Got Judd, Kayla. Cool. Okay. Just want to make sure everyone is in place before I start saying stuff.
Yes, our judges are Judd, Kayla, and Cameron. Thank you, judges. We appreciate you. Apparently, yeah, Ben just blew up.
All right. Had to change mics. I like this one better anyways. It is the cool one. All right. Alrighty. Our judges are ready. Yeah. Oh, needed the shades for judging. Cool. Yeah. 2026 SDC, Ken. You got this. Gonna pull the cone. Yeah. Yep. I can't say that. I'm on live. I gotta be a good boy. All right. Judges, are you ready? Driver, are you ready? Wait for tone.
Oh, sorry, Judd.
Oh. Got to get used to the cone, man. I had to. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. Just a warm up, guys. Just a warm up.
You're in the zone, dude.
All right. All right. Judges are ready. All right. Driver ready. Wait for tone.
Adam, come.
All right. Good job, Ken.
Good job, Ken. Good run, buddy.
All right. We got a 0 for Ken.
It didn't do. Yeah, it didn't do the. I'm not sure. And I'm trying to get to the screen here, but I'm not finding it.
Trying to redo the screen deck because it's cut out on me. It would screen went completely black.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Stop turning me off. God.
Turn himself off.
Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, next up we have Eric. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Blind
until he
spot
was
for some
coming this way,
drivers.
and I was like, fuck, that's why.
I'd say if I was driving, that'd be my blind spot too, because I drive right there.
That's secretly why he was wanted to beat me up. Now you can't beat me up.
Cool, you got one. At least you got one more. So hit that last zone. You got it. All right, judges are ready.
What? Oh. You can go. Jake, will you get the figure out, have Logan figure out how to keep that screen on?
The bottom screen.
Where's Logan?
Where's the tech guy at?
Probably went to get you.
Sounds about right.
Whatever.
All right, judges ready, driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Eric.
It's Chris to be like driving for Shibata and Hakume. It's Chris Wilson.
Okay.
Vincent, someone in chat says to call you handsome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kept shutting off.
All right, we got a 36 for Eric. 36. Good job. All right, next up we have Chris driving for AccuVance and Shibata. Go, Chris. You got this, man. All right.
Also, the heaviest car on track.
Heaviest car on track. That's what's up, dude.
How
All right, judges, are you ready? Driver, are you ready? Wait for tone. Ooh, nice run, Chris. All right, judges ready. Driver ready. Oh. All right, wait for tone. All right, good job, Chris. Chris hit the camera. Is that a deduction? All right, we got Chris with a 60. Good job, Chris. Sponsored by Shibata and AccuVans.
Oh, my man, bud. I don't know where to go. I would do the same thing for like me.
Leading with 60 points right now.
Oh, Chris is leading with 60. All right, next up, we have Anthony. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Nice. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Nice. Good job, man. Oh, Anthony with a score of 69. Good job, dude. All
It's
right,
a
next
new
up.
high score.
I was gonna say it's a good number too. All right, next up we got Vincent. You're never too old for that number. Come on. All right. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. Good job. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. Good job, Vincent. Next up, we will have Austin. All right, looks like we got a score of 58 for Vincent. Nope. Hold on. Wait. Yep, 58. It's not? Man, that takes forever. Yeah, it says 58. Oh, okay. Well, it said 58 the whole time. Okay.
Do number 2 and
Okay.
a little slow.
It's weird. It's new, man. I don't like it. It's
kinda
weird.
like all puzzles.
We are all a little slow. Okay, a lot of slow. All right, next up we got Austin. All right. Judges are ready. Oh, I got the finger. Austin driving a shiny new body. Oh, flexing on us. Boston.
That would be a no.
So when I hit the button, I was switching. I hit -20 for Chris alt tab over here on the first run, and it didn't deduct it. So I was like, what the fuck? No, it just didn't do anything. But I can go back in and I can correct it through here. So yeah. But it didn't happen.
All right, we got a correction for Chris's score. It is a 40, not a 60, a 40.
And
So-
we're
somebody
learning.
hit the wrong button. It
We're-
happens.
We're learning. We're learning a new system.
Yes, we are. It's all good. We got this.
I just gotta be slow.
All right. Judges, are you ready? Driver, are you ready? Wait for tone. All right, good job, Austin. Don't worry, you'll get the 6 zone. You got it. You got it. Don't worry. That didn't exist for that run. You're good. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Austin. Wait for a thumbs up for score. Next up, we have Skylar. Judd. Hey, Judd. Zach, we good on his score? All right, we got a. Oh, there it is. I don't know. We got a score of 64 for Austin. Good job, Austin. 64. All right, next up, we got Skylar. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job. All right, judges are ready. Oh. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job. Good job, Sky. All right, we got Sky with a score of 59. Good job, dude. Next up, we got Matt. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Matt. All right, we got a score of 50 for Matt. Good job. All right. Did you change it or is it still? Yep, still 50. Okay. All right. Next up, we got Jake, sponsored by Rev D and 1UP. All right. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. Those walls, man, they will just walk out in front of you. All right. Oh, gotta pause for the judges. All right. Judges ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. Good job, Jake.
He played it safe. Super safe.
Ooh, super duper safe. And we got a score of 74. 74 for Jake. Good job, Jake. All right, next up we got Logan, sponsored by Yokomo, Accuvance, and 1UP. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. I got a head shake from Judd. Okay, driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Logan. Next up, we got Alex. And we got a score of 81 for Logan. 81. Got TQ right now. Good job, Logan. All right. Judges, are you ready? Driver, are you ready? Wait for tone. Good job, Alex. Shake it off. You got this. You got this. Just a warm up. All right. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Yeah, good job, Alex. Next up, we have Mitch.
It is taking forever, yeah.
All right, we got a score of 0 for Alex. Next up, we have Mitch. Gotta do the little devil horns. Good job, buddy. You got this. You got this. Oh, 1 second. Oh, yeah, I already got it. We're good.
Man, don't call it number and call it as 2 numbers up there.
I waited until both numbers showed up.
Alright, well, wait till I give you something. Because we're over there talking. You say 0, and I'm still. Okay, wait until I'm not on my phone. Okay. Numbers.
What's up, Dr. H?
All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. You got this, buddy. Didn't like that side. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Mitch. Next up, we got James. Where is it? There's. All right, we got a score of 55 for Mitch. 55. Good job. All right, next up, we got James. All right. Sport mode, bro. I was going to say, no, drift mode. Drift mode, not sport mode. Drift mode. All right. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job. All right. Judges ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, James. Next up, we got Vitali, sponsored by Yokomo. Good job, buddy. All right, we got a score of, where'd his name go? Oh no, why can't I see James's name? There we go, 75. It moves around, so it gets confusing. I know, it just gets confusing. Dude, it's cool. I'll figure it out. We got this. All right. Vitaly. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. We'll wait for tone. All right, good job. Just a warm up. All right, judges are ready. Oh. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, Vitaly. Next up, we got Phil. All right, we got a score of 70 for Vitaly. 70. Good job. Phil. Phil Nye, the science guy. All right. I would say, I was going to say something else, but we're on live stream. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Good job, dude. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Yeah, buddy. Get it, Phil. All right, next up, we got DJ, sponsored by Overdose and Macklin. Waiting for a score on for Phil. Waiting on score for Phil. And we got a score of 71 for Phil. Good job, Phil. 71. All right, next up we got DJ. Them chasers out there, man. Love it. All right. Judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. All right, good job, DJ. Next up, we got Kenny. And we got a score of 80 for DJ. Good job, DJ. All right,
Last to go, Kenny.
Kenny. Here we
Pressure's
go,
on.
dude.
DJ,
When,
you've been
when your body fills the whole track, it's really easy to fill the zone.
DJ needs to do a kickflip, apparently.
DJ, kickflip. 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 Do it. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Hey, aw. Ballerina flip, huh? Oh, there we
it
go.
goes.
All right. Judges ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Nice. That entry on that first zone, Kenny, was smooth, dude. All right, judges are ready. Driver ready. Wait for tone. Hell yeah. Good job, Kenny. All right. Let's see what that score is going to be. Do I get a thumbs up for that score? I don't know. I got yelled at kind of already. No, Dad told me I did wrong. I mean, I'm gonna assume that's his score.
Yeah, Ben, you need to wait.
Hey,
Wait your
waiting,
turn.
waiting. Okay, God.
Chill out.
Chill, bro. Chill. Okay, now I'm not so chill.
For those at home watching, thanks for coming and hanging out with us at Drift PDX here in Portland, Oregon. We are on SDC Series Round 1. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, Kenny's score was 78. All right, that is the end of qualifying. We got open track for the next hour, so get some hot laps in, have fun, get some doors, bully people, have fun. Safety meeting.
Going pretty good. Now I don't have to go in the room for 30 minutes.
Hey, chat. So I haven't decided if I wanted to do another stream yet or just keep this one going. If this one's going, I'll probably just do some follow car stuff. Yeah, actually, I'll probably just do that. So this is going to be the same stream for the comps. Again, we're going to pick up at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 1 hour until we start back up again. We'll see you then. Or I'll just keep on showing cars. Thanks.
I am now on speaker. Hi, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready for fun? Ooh, what you eating there, Chris? Looks like a chocolate chip muffin. Protein muffin. Oh, so it's a rock with chocolate chips in it. Cool.
Ben,
Yo.
why don't you come over here and we can talk?
Okay, I guess.
Welcome back to Oregon Drift PDX, Portland, Oregon. Super Drift Series, round number 1. So, Ben, out of all the qualifications that you've seen, how are you feeling about this year?
Pretty good. Actually, had a lot of good drivers, a lot of good laps. Very, very few mistakes out there, to be honest with you. Just a few wall taps in typical areas, you know, but that's about it.
We've got a pretty interesting bracket here. And why am I so boomy?
I don't know.
Oh, that's could be why. But yeah, we've got a really interesting bracket here. Let me bring it up on screen here.
Let's see. We're going to have Alex and Ken first, and whoever wins that one will be moving on to battle Logan.
Well, I guess let's take a look at the qualifications too.
Okay.
We got Logan Miner. Sorry, Logan.
He's like, bruh.
Like, know this guy for like 3 years and still can't pronounce his last name.
Why?
Mainly because I'd never had to
Dude,
say it.
No one ever gets my last name right. Don't
Dude.
worry. It's okay.
Everyone tries to get my last name right and then somehow fails.
It's
Now,
cool.
we're talking about my first name. That's another story.
It's cool. People still get my first name wrong, too.
Okay. So they are lining up brackets right now. Judd's kind of going around the track, doing some
doing his
lotiony
official,
hands things.
his official track dad stuff.
Track dad.
Yeah, he's the track dad.
Jake, how you feeling going into tandem?
Jake's like, who?
How you feeling about going into tandem battles?
I'm very excited. Looking forward to it. How are you? Well, I guess neither one of you are battling. How was?
Nope.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick everybody's butt.
Judd
I'd
is
say
gonna win.
my son
Somehow the track owner is gonna win the
said
comp.
he's gonna kick Vitaly's butt, so watch out, Vitaly.
Oh, are they battling?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know that's good because Vitaly's he's stressing. Now that he's a Yokomo driver, he's stressing.
I
He's
was
got some
gonna say,
he's got some pressure
didn't
on
he
him.
have to rebuild
Yeah.
his diff too? Like
Yeah, he blew up 2 idler gears, so he had to put new gears in it, new bearings in the transmission.
right before.
He's
Say-
he's stressing.
My kid's getting pretty good though, so I think he's
Tell
got
him, hey, before the battle, tell him you think you hear his body rubbing on his wheel.
to do it.
He's
Do
gonna
it.
just
Tell him you
lose
hear
it.
rub.
He
Yeah,
is gonna lose his mind.
just tell him you hear a
He
noise.
tells him he's gonna tell Vitaly that his wheel is rubbing on his body. Vitaly's gonna freak out.
We're gonna do a group photo before.
Oh,
There you go.
definitely, yeah.
Group photo before.
Should we do that now? Group photo. Can we get everyone on the track, please, for a group photo? All drivers on the track for a group photo, please. I guess, should I get in the photo too?
Ben.
What? All right, I'm going to go get in the photo. I'm going to leave the mic here, though, okay?
Okay. So while they're doing that, let me go ahead and do a quick little recap here. Not of the actual competition, but here we go. So Oregon Series SDC round 1. So we've got a total of 5 rounds. Next round is April 18th, then May 9th, June 13th, then July 18th. Look at those guys. Can someone? Oh, James and the others are still getting out bubble tea.
You guys are missing Phil and James. They went to go get bubble tea. That's what I was saying. They went to go get bubble tea. That is such a James move. So one of the things that we were talking about is how can we get Jake in every single issue of the Dark Mag? Every single issue of the Dark Mag.
We will try.
So far, he's on par.
We can do this.
So, whoever qualifies higher in your guys' battle, pick whether you want lead or chase for your first run. You cool with that? I have higher qualifiers. Okay. I'll leave that in close to 1 minute.
What did I do? Yeah, for real. Whoever missed the group photo, just go stand over there, take a picture, and we'll put you in. We're good. We know how to do AI shit. Oh, I can't cuss. I didn't mean to. I swear. They got to be upside down and half the size they really are. Everyone follow Jake. No drifting. Follow Jake. No drifting. No drifting. Don't hit Jake either. Oh, dude. Alex was literally under Jake's heels. That was great. Oh, Ken, make the pass. Oh, you didn't take it. I would have taken the pass. I'm like, nope, taking the inside.
He took the pass, but he went 2 out.
All right, guys. All right, we all good to go? Adam, we good? Ah.
No.
All right. First round of tandems. We got Ken and Alex. Ken in the lead, Alex in the chase. Let's make some noise for these guys. It's going to be a good one. Up a little. All right. Are our judges in place? 1, 2, 3. All good to go. Judges ready? Oh, dang. We got a nervous judge. That's bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're the track owner. You can just be like, leave. All right.
Wait.
No.
So, if you're recording video, don't upload it. For the love of God, please don't upload it.
Avoid using the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi on.
Turn it off. Disable your Wi-Fi, please. Thank you. The live stream is better if everyone's Wi-Fi is disabled. All right. I use it when I gotta draw designs and stuff here. I use the Wi-Fi for work while I'm here. No. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, good one. All right, judges ready? No. Drivers, are you ready? All right. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Ken coming out of the gate with the lead, hitting that initiation for that first corner. Oh no, Alex spun out just a little bit on the initiation. Coming through that inside clipping point into the third zone. Ken filling it really nice with good angle, good speed coming into that touch and go. Hitting the fourth clipping point. Coming into that fifth one, into that sweeper. A little shallow on the zone, but not too bad on angle. Alex right there, though, trying to play a little bit of catch up into that last zone and across the finish. Ooh, Ken keeping it off the wall, too. Good job, dude. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Alex this time with the lead coming out of the gate. Hitting that initiation for the first zone. Little wall tap there. Not sure if that's going to be too crucial, though. Coming through that inside clipping point into the third zone. Good angle. Filling the zone quite well. But Ken right there on his door. All the way into that touch and go. Coming to that fourth zone. Into the pitch point right there. Into the fifth zone. Good angle from Alex. Oh, Alex rubbing the wall through that sweeper. But Ken right there on his door. Coming into that sixth zone. Into that last seventh zone. Really tight corner and across the finish. Good chase from Ken. Waiting to see who will be moving on. We got this. All right, whoever moves on is going to be going against Logan. I think our bracket is a little behind. Oh, and Ken is moving on. Good job, Ken. All right, Ken, go ahead and stay up there. We got you against Logan. Hey, man, at least you're all hot and ready to go, dude. He's like, no, I'm good. I'll take the L. We're good. All right. Oh, it looks like Ken is going to be leading for this one. Logan had the decision on lead or chase, and he took chase. All right, Ken's all warm. Good to roll. Yeah, that worked really good. Yeah. At first, I didn't understand either. He explained. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense, dude. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Ken coming out of the gate with the lead. Snapping that initiation in that first zone. A little shallow in the zone, but good angle. Logan right there on his door, all the way from that inside clipping point into the third zone. Ken filling that third zone really well. Hitting that touch and go, but Logan right there, just keeping that proximity super tight all the way through that fourth zone, through the pinch point, into the fifth zone. Ooh, Ken, big angle into that fifth zone. Almost stalling it, but keeping it moving into that sixth, into that seventh zone. Good angle, keeping it across all the way to the finish. Nice. Good proximity from Logan all the way through that run. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Logan this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from Logan. Super deep through that first zone. Almost touching the wall, but just rubbing it a little bit through that inside clipping point into the third zone. Nice and deep. Good angle as well. Ken, though, right there on his door. Little wheel rub from Ken on the door even. Through that fourth zone, coming through that pinch point. Logan nice and smooth with that flick into that fifth zone. Coming through here into that sixth. Nice and deep again from Logan. But Ken right there. Ooh, little nudge from Ken through that seventh zone, but very nice. All right, we're going to see who's moving on. And next up, we're going to have Anthony and Austin. Waiting to see who's going to move on from the run from Logan and Ken. Judges are talking it out. Definitely good run from both drivers. Really tight, really smooth. Filled the zones really well. Good first round of SDC 2026. Nice and busy here. Drift PDX in Portland, Oregon. What? No, they're just talking it out here. They're not going to cameras. All right, we're going to see who's moving on. Waiting. Bracket.
Ben, look at the TV.
I'm looking at the... Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was looking at the bracket. Is Logan moving on?
I mean, again, we are using new software here.
I know. I'm just waiting for the bracket to actually update over here.
But basically, this doesn't do anything until the lead judge advances. So it'll stay like this until we see the next battle.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
What's annoying?
That's it. It's just annoying that it's not updating. Like,
It did update.
up now it updated. All right, we got Logan moving on. It's just super slow out here. Yeah. My screen out here, it's like way behind.
No. Yeah, look at the lower one.
No, that's what it looked like. He just now. All right, we got Anthony and Austin. Anthony's going to be leading. All right, we got judges talking to drivers. All right, judges are ready. Judges ready? Yes. Yeah. All right, drivers ready. We'll wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Anthony coming out of the gate with the lead. Nice little flick into that first zone. Not too deep into the zone, but good angle. Coming through that third zone. Good angle through the zone. Filling it really well. Austin, they're right there. Ooh, Austin had to straighten out just a little bit to try to catch up. Keep that angle and keep the momentum. Come to that pitch point into the fifth zone. Anthony right there on the wall all the way through that sweeper. Very nice. Into that sixth zone. Filling it quite well. Good angle. Oh, no. Both drivers hitting the wall. Anthony might have led Austin into the wall on that one. Good run from both drivers, though. All right. Drivers ready. Judges ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Austin coming out of the gate with the lead this time. Up, restart. Austin made contact with the wall right outside of the gate. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. Austin again coming out of the gate with the lead. Big flick into that first zone, filling it really well. Also hitting that inside clipping point into that third zone. Oh no, Austin almost stalling it completely coming into that third zone. Coming through into that fourth, coming around into the pinch point. Anthony playing a little bit of catch up coming into that fifth zone on the sweeper. Big angle from Austin through that sweeper all the way into the sixth zone, filling the sixth zone really well. Big angle as well, but Anthony right there on his door, all the way across the finish. Good job, guys. All right, next up, we're going to have James and Matt. Waiting to see who moves on for Anthony and Austin. Just so people know, the screen I'm looking at updates really slow. One more time. All right, we're going one more time. All right. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. Anthony, one more time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good flick for the initiation of the first zone. Missing the first zone, unfortunately, but filling that inside clipping point really well. Almost stalling it out coming into that third zone. Austin right there on his door, though, trying to keep that momentum through that fourth zone. Both cars missing that fourth zone a bit. Into the sweeper. Anthony missing the fifth zone, unfortunately, into the sweeper. Coming into that sixth, filling the sixth zone really well. Austin right there on his door, though, coming all the way into the seventh zone and across the finish. Good job. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Austin coming out of the gate with the lead. Oh, we're doing a restart. Hit the cone, unfortunately. Big body problems. Big booty problems. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, Austin coming out of the gate with the lead. Hitting that initiation of that first zone. Filling about half the zone, but good angle all the way through. Hitting that inside clipping point. Anthony right there, though, keeping good proximity all the way through that third zone. Hitting that touch and go. Good angle from both drivers into the fourth zone. Anthony with good proximity into that pinch point. Into the fifth zone of that sweeper. Ooh, Austin with a little bit of angle correction, but not bad. Into that sixth zone, coming to the seventh. Ooh, big flick from Austin. Good job, guys. Good proximity from Anthony. All right, we're going to see who moves on. DJ, kickflip for good luck. He's like, I gotta go get my board, bro. We got Austin moving on. All right. Good job, Austin. Next up, we got James and Matt. James and Matt.
Are all the higher qualifiers picking Chase? That's great. I love it. That's what I would do too. Me too, dude. Like always, dude. Like it's such a good strategy. It really is, dude. Hang back just a tiny bit. Like it's that, dude. Like it's super easy, bro.
All right. I don't know either. All right. Are our judges ready? Nope. I got the finger. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Matt coming out of the gate with the lead in that initiation for the first zone. Good flick in there. Not giant angle, but filling the zone really well. Coming through that inside clipping point into the third zone. Ooh, filling that third zone really well. James, though, right there on his door with good proximity, matching that angle all the way through the touch and go into the fourth zone. Coming through that pinch point into the fifth zone. Little wall tap there from Matt right before the fifth zone, but didn't look too crucial. Rubbing that wall all the way through the sweeper, though, into the sixth zone and into the seventh and across the finish. Good proximity from James. Really good lead from Matt. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got James this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Big flick from James, filling that zone really well with big angle all the way through into that inside clipping point. Matt right there, though, letting him know he ain't going to let him go easy. Through that third zone, into the touch and go. Dang, Matt right there, though, on his door through the fourth zone into the pinch point. Coming through that fifth zone, James on the wall, but Matt right there the whole time. Not letting up all the way through the sixth zone into the seventh and across the finish. Woo, man, that was good. All right, this is going to be a tough one, man. That was good, dude. All right. The waiting game, man. The anticipation. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Just so people know. Got James moving on. All right, we got word from the judges. James will be moving on. Good job, James. Good job, Matt, as well. All right, next up we got Jake and Mitch. Jake and Mitch. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Jake coming out of the gate with the lead. Big flick into that first zone. Almost tapping the wall. Coming through that inside clipping point. Mitch right there, though. Good proximity all the way through, matching angle through that third zone. Jake coming through that big far end sweeper into the 4th zone, into the pinch point. Ooh, Mitch right there, bumper to bumper in that transition through the pinch point into that 5th zone in the sweeper. Jake right there on the wall, though, all the way through that sweeper into the 6th zone, coming through into the 7th, really close to the wall, but Mitch right there on his door all the way through to the finish. Very nice. All right, judges ready. Got schoolgirls giggling over here. All right, drivers ready. Judges ready. We'll wait for tone. All right, we got Mitch this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good flick from Mitch into that 1st zone, filling it quite well with good angle, but Jake right there, just door to door, bumper to bumper, all the way through that 3rd clipping point, coming through that touch and go. Jake right there on his door, matching angle all the way through to that 4th zone, through the pinch point, into the 5th zone on that sweeper. Mitch rubbing the wall through that sweeper. Ooh, oh no, Mitch threw 2 out in the 6th zone, unfortunately, but Jake was right there on him all the way through into the finish. Good job, guys. That 6th zone is dangerous coming out of that sweeper, man. Like, super easy to throw 2 out. All right, so we're going to have it was still good, though. It was all right, we got Jake moving on. Good job, Jake and Mitch. Next up, we got DJ and Eric. That was a good run from Mitch and Jake. Mitch just unfortunately went 2 out in the 6th zone, but that's a gnarly one because you carry a lot of speed coming out of the sweeper, and it's easy to throw out right there. That is the sketchiest zone for sure. Dude, I was going to say, you guys are going to be wall to wall the whole time. Leave room for each other, okay? Just a little. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got DJ coming out of the gate with the lead. Good flick from DJ into that 1st zone. Eric right there, though, on his door in that inside clipping point. Huge flick from DJ into that 3rd zone. That was awesome. Coming through that touch and go. Eric playing a little bit of catch up through that sweeper back there into the 4th zone. Coming through that pinch point. DJ, big flick, 90 degrees against the wall, coming through into that 5th zone. Big angle filling that 6th zone as well. Oh, Eric a little shallow on the chase coming through that 7th zone, but man, great run from DJ. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Eric this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from Eric. Oh, hit the wall right after the 1st zone, unfortunately. DJ right there on his door, though. Matching angle all the way through into that 3rd zone. Eric coming through that touch and go. Making up for that little wall tap, unfortunately, after that 1st zone. Coming through that pinch point into the 5th zone. Keeping it off the wall. Very nice. All the way through that sweeper, though. Dragging on that wall. DJ right there, bumper to bumper, though, coming through that last zone and across the finish. Very nice. All right. We'll have DJ, I assume. Yeah. All right. And DJ is moving on. Good job, DJ. Good job, Eric. Next up, we got Vitaly and Skylar. Vitaly and Skylar. I'd say, man, Vitaly, you don't even know, man. My kid was in there running his mouth. You heard? All right. All right. Vitaly gets to call lead or chase. All right, Vitaly's going to chase, so Sky will be leading. There you go. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Skylar coming. Oh, no. Sky hit the cone, unfortunately. And Vitaly is trying to eat the cone. Remember, straight line and then go around the cone. All right. Judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Skylar coming out of the gate with the lead. Hitting the initiation for that first zone. Nice initiation in that first zone. Good angle. Not quite filling the zone all the way. Missing the inside clipping point, unfortunately. And the third zone, but keeping good angle all the way through. Vitaly, though, right there on his door. Keeping good proximity. Matching angle all the way through that fourth zone. Sky filling that fourth zone really well. Coming through that pinch point into the fifth zone. A little shallow through the fifth zone, but decent angle. Into the sixth zone, filling the sixth zone a little bit more. Definitely good angle all the way through into the seventh and across the finish. Good job, Vitaly. Right there, though, matching the angle all the way through. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Vitaly this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from Vitaly into that first zone. Sky right there on his door, though, matching that angle all the way through that inside clipping point to that third zone. Vitaly filling that third zone really well, hitting that touch and go, coming through that far sweeper into the fourth zone, into the pinch point, into the fifth zone. Good angle from Vitaly. A little shallow in the zone, though. Coming through that sixth zone. Vitaly filling that sixth zone. Oh, no. Had contact from Sky right after the sixth zone, unfortunately. Good job, guys. All right. And we got Vitaly moving on. Good job, Vitaly. Good job, Sky. All right. Next up, we got Kenny and Chris. Oh, Kenny and Chris. Oh, man. Here we go.
Father and son.
All right. All right, our judges are ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Chris coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation into that first zone. Keeping it off the wall, though. Through that inside clipping point, coming through into this third zone. Kenny right there on his door, keeping great proximity, matching angle. Keeping that front tire to his door through that fourth zone. A little shallow from Kenny on the chase. Coming through that pinch point into the fifth zone through this big sweeper. Chris, good angle all the way through that sweeper. Oh, no, shallowing out just a little bit through that sixth zone, trying to keep it in through the seventh and across the finish. All right. Okay, judges are ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Kenny this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good flick from Kenny into that first zone. Do that inside clipping point. Chris right there, though, keeping tight proximity, matching angle all the way through that third zone. Kenny with big angle hitting that touch and going to that far sweeper, coming in that fourth zone, filling the fourth zone really well. Oh no, contact on the wall from Chris. Kenny coming through that big sweeper, rubbing the wall, keeping big angle all the way through that sixth zone into the seventh. Oh no, more contact from Chris in the seventh zone and across the finish. Good run, guys. Sometimes we just get a little too aggressive, but it's still fun. All right, and we got Kenny moving on. Good job, Kenny. Next up, we got Phil and Vincent. Phil and Vincent. Yup, Phil and Vince. Phil, you and Vince, dude. Yeah, Phil's just chilling back here on the couch like, what? Dude, I mean, that couch is comfy, dude, so I don't blame him. It is, dude. Do you want to go sit back there? There's a couch back there you can go chill on.
I mean, yeah, they're already.
I've fallen asleep back there before. It is. All right. So we got Vincent leading and Phil chasing. Is that what we're going to do? All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Vincent coming out of the gate with the lead. Lots of speed. Big flick into that first zone. Oh, no. Contact on the wall, unfortunately, right after the first zone. Phil right there on his door. Bumper to bumper. Rubbing that corner. Oh, a little contact from Phil, though. Just a tire bump. Nothing big. Good angle from both drivers coming through that far sweeper. Vincent just cooking through that sweeper. Come through into the fifth zone. A little bit of wall rub again from Vincent, though, right there before the fifth zone. Filling that sixth zone quite well with good angle, but Phil right there on his door all the way across the finish. Woo. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Phil this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Big flick from Phil, filling about half that first zone, but good angle all the way through. Completely filling that inside clipping point with big angle all the way through that third zone. Again, keeping that big angle. Whoo! Nose rub on that wall through that touch and go, but that was sick. Coming through that little pinch point into the big sweeper in the fifth zone. Oh, Vincent coming in hot, just bumping him. Nothing big, though, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Big angle from both drivers in that seventh zone and across the finish. Very nice. Good run, guys. Phil trying to take out the start gate, but you know. And we got Phil moving on. Good job, Phil. All right, next up, we got Logan and Austin. Logan and Austin. Big ass, no ass. Big ass, no ass. Big booty, no booty. That's the competition in this race. All right, we're gonna have Austin in the lead, Logan in the chase. All right, judges ready, drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, Austin leaving the gate in the lead, coming in that first zone. Big flick from Austin, keeping it off the wall, but man, that was right on it. Logan, though, right there, keeping good proximity all the way through, coming into that third zone. Austin filling that third zone really well with big angle. Logan, though, right there on his door, coming through that far sweeper in the 4th zone into the pinch point. Austin, big angle through that 5th zone, all the way through the sweeper into the 6th zone. Feeling about half the 6th zone, but good angle all the way through. Oh, no, little bit of contact from Logan right before the 7th zone. Woo! That was good. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. Logan this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation in that 1st zone, keeping it safe. Little bump there from Austin right outside of the 1st zone. Oh, no, a little more contact from Austin right before the 3rd zone. A little bumper-to-bumper contact. Just having fun, though. Sometimes it gets dirty. Coming through that 4th zone. Big angle from both drivers all the way through into that pinch point. Oh, man, Austin just coming in really hot. Just having a good old time eating Logan's door all the way through that sweeper. Oh, and he loses his momentum, unfortunately, right before the 6th zone. Good job, guys. All right, and Logan moves on. Good job, guys. All right, next up, we got James and Jake. This is going to be a good one. James and Jake. All right. All right, judges are ready. You guys in sport mode? All good to go? Drift mode? We good? All right. Judges ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. We got Jake coming out of the gate with the lead. Big flick from Jake into that 1st zone, but James right there on his door, matching angle all the way through that inside clipping point. Jake, big angle, filling that 3rd zone, coming through that touch and go. James, though, right there on his door, all the way into that 4th zone, coming through into that pinch point. Nice angle, very smooth from Jake into that 5th zone, just barely grazing the wall, keeping good angle all the way through that sweeper. But James right there, keeping good proximity all the way through that last zone and across the finish. All right, judges ready. Doing sign language over here. Third base fucking. No gang signs, okay? Wrong neighborhood. All right, drivers are ready. We'll wait for tone. All right, here we go. James coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from James. Huge angle, but Jake right there, just tire rubbing on that door all the way through that 1st corner into the 3rd zone. Coming through that touch and go. Good angle from James all the way through that far sweeper in the 4th zone. But Jake right there, just bumper to bumper, door to door, all the way through. Coming in the 5th zone through the big sweeper. Jake right there, man. Holy hell. Not giving up at all the way through that last zone and across the finish. Woo, man. Jake bullied the hell out of James on that one. That was awesome. All right. Who's going to take that one? Uh-oh. Judges are going to the cameras. You know it's tight when they go to the cameras. Adam, they went to the cameras. Oh, that was a good run, guys. All right. By the way, we are in the top 8, so you guys know. After this battle, whoever the winner is will be going against Logan. And up next, though, will be DJ and Vitali. DJ and Vitali. Well, you can't drive for a while. You know that, right? Oh, okay. He's in the series of that. You know, I've been out with him for a minute. Or you can just hang out with him. It's calm. What do you think so far? Uh-oh, Adam's over here having fun. Oh, I see. He's watching what they're watching right now. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So if you guys want to see what the judges are seeing, they're watching it up here on the screen. Top screen. So let's see. What are they looking at right now? So they're looking at, looks like they're looking at Jake's car maybe. Or James coming in, shortcutting, trying to catch up. Some good cameras. Pick up every tire mark on the floor. You can even see when someone has a flat spot in their tire. All right, judges are back out. And we got James moving on. James is moving on. Up, up. All right, Jake is contesting it. All right. Judges, please in the camera room. Judges into the camera room, please. Okay, so we're gonna see what they're looking at here. That was a good one. So I'm really curious. That's what I'm thinking is the only. But so James, you're saying James moved on. That's what James is protesting. So right there, Jake is smooth through that whole zone. But did he touch was that a wall bump? Right? Okay, that's what I missed. Dude, that was not enough.
There was no mistake by James. James McCain or James, when he got hit by James, Adam, you're ready to make it, man. And then it comes back.
Hey, I can make mistakes too, okay? Just because the point of contention is not on the recording. It just so happened to be so perfect. Who could tell?
He did it on purpose. He's like, it never happened. What you talking about? It ain't on camera. Look, it's not on camera.
Too bad I couldn't plan that. Sorry, guys. Split.
Going one more
decision.
time. All right, we're going one more time, guys. All right. Judges ready? Oh, you're good. All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Jake again coming out of the gate with a lead. Big flick into that first zone. James a little shallow on the chase in that first zone, but making it up into that inside touch and go, or inside clipping point. Coming through that third zone. Big angle from Jake, filling that zone all the way through to that touch and go. James, though, right there on his door, bumper to bumper through that transition into the pinch point. Oh, James keeping it off Jake's door into that sweeper. Very nice all the way through that sixth zone. Big angle from both drivers. Jake keeping it off the wall in that seventh zone with huge angle. Very nice. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got James this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from James into that first zone. Jake, though, right there on his door, bumper to bumper into that third zone. Good angle from James, filling the zone quite well, but Jake just right there, not letting up all the way through into that fourth zone. Bumper to bumper on that transition into the pinch point into the fifth zone. The big sweeper. Whoo, man, Jake right there, matching angle and proximity. Oh, no, a little bump on the wall from James right before the finish even. Good run from both drivers. All right, that means Jake. We got Jake moving on. Good job. That was a good one. Good redemption run. James was really shout. All right, next up we got DJ and Vitaly. DJ and Vitaly. I love one more times, especially with top drivers. Timeout. All right, we are calling a timeout, official timeout. Bathroom break. All right, so if anybody needs to pop outside for half a second or go use the bathroom, do it.
El Nino 813. Carson did already go. So everyone's taking a break right now. This may be called a safety meeting. Some may call it a bathroom break. Very controversial run. Very close competition. Judd,
Adam,
I love how you look right over the top of me.
I thought you were back there.
I'm right here.
What do I need this for?
Can you replay the next one?
Do you want the next
I
one?
want to see my chase.
No battles.
Here's the next one. How do you think today's going, Judd?
Oh, it's going pretty smooth, I'd say.
A little bit of hiccups here and there, but nothing really to worry about.
Hey, we're just trying to figure out this app still, so.
I need to figure out how to key the people so it doesn't look like they're ghosts. Like in the, it looks really scary sometimes.
I have not been paying attention to the monitor.
There, let me switch it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ben trying to provide music.
I am the leader of the mic.
That's just weird. I was glad you didn't get me in the mouth, to be honest.
And we're kind of back.
Hey,
Maybe.
do a kickflip. Double kickflip.
Wait, you gotta wait for Crystal.
Ready? Ready? And boom. Oh!
Oh, wait. Okay. There we go.
Shaw, dude. Different opposite wheel. Alrighty, are we good to go? All right, judges ready, drivers ready. Guys good? Drivers good? Yeah. All right, wait for tone. All right, we got DJ coming out of the gate with the lead. That big body, whoo, throwing it into that first zone. Backing it into the wall, but Vitaly right there with good proximity coming through into that third zone. Not big angle from DJ in third zone, but good. Good. He was in the zone very deep. Coming through that pinch point into that big sweeper in that fifth zone. DJ rubbing that wall all the way through that big sweeper. Vitaly, though, right there, keeping that good proximity all the way through that sixth zone into the seventh and across the finish. I'm starting to get tired. All right, judges ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, Vitaly coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from Vitaly into that first zone, keeping it off the wall, but DJ right there on his door through that inside clipping point, coming through to that third zone. Big angle from Vitaly, filling that zone all the way through into that touch and go. Fourth zone. Oh, DJ right there on his door through that fourth zone into the pinch point, coming through that fifth zone. The big sweeper Big angle from both drivers. Good proximity from DJ. DJ keeping it right off of him, coming to that 6th zone. Woo! Vitali almost stalled it out in that 7th zone, but kept it. Dang, man, that was good. All right. And we got DJ moving on. Good job, DJ. Good job, Vitali. Next up, we got Kenny and Phil. Kenny and Phil. Good job, buddy. Dude, DJ, yeah, DJ, that car is gnarly. I love that body, dude. All right. Kenny and Phil. Got Phil in the lead, Kenny in the chase. Judges, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? Wait for tone. Yeah, Kenny getting in it. All right, here we go. Phil coming. Oh, no. Restart from Phil. Trying to burn out and make it look cool, but nope. Good job, Phil. Trying to make it a good show. All right, judges ready. Drivers are ready. We'll wait for tone. All right, we got Phil coming out of the gate with the lead. Good flick from Phil into that first zone. Good angle as well through that touching or inside clipping point. Kenny, though, right there, keeping good proximity all the way through that 3rd zone. Good angle from Phil. Coming through that far sweeper into that 4th zone. Good angle from Phil again, filling that zone quite well. But Kenny right there on his door, bumper to bumper through that pinch point. Into that 5th zone of that big sweeper. Coming through into that 6th zone. Both cars, big angle, filling the zone. Oh, Kenny keeping it off, Phil in that 7th zone. And Phil, though, big angle all the way through. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, Kenny this time coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation. Oh, Kenny. He has been just keeping it off that wall, but keeping it super tight into that first initiation. Good angle all the way through that 3rd zone as well. Phil, though, right there, keeping tight proximity, matching that angle all the way through that far sweeper into the pinch point. Into that 5th zone. Kenny with big angle, keeping it nice and smooth all the way through that sweeper, but Phil just right there. Oh, no, little contact from Phil right before the 7th zone. Oh, man. Phil trying to cut it tight. Man, that was good. All right. And we got Kenny moving on. Good job, Kenny. Good job, Phil. All right, guys. Guess what? Final 4. We got Logan and Jake and DJ and Kenny. All right. Next up, we got Logan and Jake. Top 4. Let's do this.
So top 4.
Let's get aggressive.
Unless there is something very obvious, we will be going to the cameras for every battle.
Everything small. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Jake coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation in that first zone from Jake. Huge angle, but Logan right there on his door all the way through that into that 3rd zone. Big angle for both drivers coming through that touch and go into that far sweeper, hitting that 4th zone. Jake filling that 4th zone, hitting that pinch point into the 5th zone. Big angle from both drivers all the way through that sweeper. Logan playing a little bit of catch up coming up to that 6th zone. Ooh, Logan almost made contact in that transition, but kept it off of Jake right before the 7th zone. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Logan this time coming. Oh, restart. Logan hitting the cone.
Can't see the bright yellow cone.
Judd's testing the mag. He's like, eh. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. We got Logan coming out of the gate, missing the cone. Hitting that first zone. Good initiation. Big angle all the way through that first zone into the inside clicking point. But Jake right there on his door. Wheel to wheel, actually, all the way through that third zone. Good angle from both drivers in that far sweeper into the 4th zone. Logan filling that 4th zone really well, hitting that pinch point and flicking it really big into that 5th zone. Jake, though, right there on his door all the way through the big sweeper. Jake keeping it in as well. Big angle for both drivers all the way across the finish. Woo, that was tight. Good job, Jake, keeping it in right here, dude. That was a good brake check, dude. Stay fucking That was a really good one. Jake, that brake tap right there on your chase to keep it in, that was good, dude. All right. Judges are back there looking at the cameras. Looking at every little thing. Just push the button just cuz. What do you want to protest? Everything. Because it's great. I think he did it on purpose. She's trying to scare Jake with the cone. Jake trying to keep that momentum. Not fucking up. Oh, later, Phil. Phil's leaving, guys. Everybody's sad. Phil's leaving. That's $160 buy. Unpainted. Yeah. I got it for $120. Oh. We got Jake moving on. Jake is moving on. Good job, Jake. Good job, Logan. All right. Next up, we got DJ and Kenny. DJ and Kenny. This is going to be a good one. Big car against the little car. Big booty, no booty. Don't worry, DJ. I like them big booty cars too. I got a lot of them. I do. Big booty cars. All I got is 180s and chasers. That's all I got. That is. All right. Judges, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? I heard that. Wait for tone. All right, we got DJ coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation. Huge initiation, actually, into that first zone from DJ. Kenny, though, right there. Bumper to bumper in that transition coming through into that third zone. Good angle from both drivers. Big angle from DJ hitting that touch and go into that far sweeper into that fourth zone. Coming through into that pinch point. Kenny right there. Bumper to bumper, though, on that transition. Trying not to be too shallow into that sweeper, though. DJ, oh, a little bit of contact from Kenny coming through into that sixth zone. Good angle from DJ all the way across the finish, though. Just a little bit of a love tap from Kenny into that sixth zone. DJ, are you having fun? All right, judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. Kenny coming out of the gate this time with the lead, hitting that. Oh, good initiation from Kenny. Little bit of a wall bump there. Coming through that inside clipping point, coming through into the third zone. Good angle from Kenny, filling that entire zone. DJ right there, though, keeping that proximity super tight, matching angle all the way through that fourth into the pinch point. Coming through that fifth zone. Kenny keeping it off the wall, though. Looked like he might have just rubbed it, but very, very close. DJ right there, though, on his door. All the way through to that seventh zone. DJ using that body. Man, that was good. DJ just swinging that thing. That's the good part about big bodies, though, man. You just swing them around. Let that booty swing around. All right, guys. Waiting to see who's going to move on and battle against Logan for first and second. But we got to see who's going to be third. Or is that... No, I don't know. This bracket's weird. That's what I thought. It is. It's just new, getting used to it all, because we've done the same thing for years. And now all of a sudden we're not. That's actually, no, it has been more convenient. I'll definitely say that. Like, we just got to get used to it and figure it out better too. The 20-second delay thing is annoying. You're not. I am. I don't know.
Beat the box of battle.
Go, Ben. Go.
What? DJ is moving on. All right, DJ is moving on. So it will be a battle against Kenny and Logan. Oh, wait, who's... Okay, this is for third. Okay, I was right. No, he's changing stuff. Adding bolts and screws. He's going to drop, 50-gram weight in there. That's a lot. All right. Judges, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? All right. Kenny. All right. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. Kenny coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation in that first zone. A little shallow in the zone, but good angle. Filling that entire inside clipping point, though. Logan right there on his door, matching good angle all the way through that third zone. Big angle from both drivers coming through that far sweeper into that fourth zone. Bumper to bumper right before the pinch point. Big angle, super fast from Kenny coming to that fifth zone and a big sweeper. Logan, though, playing a little bit of catch-up coming out of it into that sixth zone, but keeping it super tight all the way through across the finish. Nice. All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Woosah. Wait for tone. All right, Logan coming out of the gate with the lead this time. Good initiation, flooring it to get a little bit of angle into there. Coming through that inside clipping point, bumper to bumper in that transition from Kenny, though, into the third clipping point. Wheel rubbing through that touch and go into that far zone. Good angle from Logan, filling that fourth zone. Coming through that pinch point into the fifth zone. Big angle from Logan. All the way through that sweeper, but Kenny right there. Oh, Kenny a little shallow right into that sixth zone. Oh, no, he made contact, unfortunately. Kenny making contact with the wall right before the seventh zone. That was good, though. No, what? What did I say? I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
Dude. Woosah.
Well, so I'm keying the color.
Oh, I see. Hold on.
So I think if I message the guy that's making this, you can put like a black or like a completely different.
Who's going to move on? Which one?
It's like, okay, no green colors, guys. But it's even getting weird too. Like,
I think it's fun.
well, it made Chris look like a goat. like, not. No. Yeah. It's like, I don't know how to do that without putting a mask up there.
I guess it is far enough. You're using that, and you can speed out.
Well, yeah, so,
I can see the dots still.
yeah. Maybe I'll just be like, hey, can you make a green version of this for me?
Yeah.
For like the live stream? And then I could just be like a little switch. Then everybody would be like, why the crap is green?
to practice. Like, I know there's more sheep.
So that's Kenny. All right. Good job, Kenny. All right, guys. Last battle. You guys ready? Everybody's so quiet though. What the hell? Come on. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, here we go. DJ with the lead. Oh, restart.
Jake's gyro is super twitchy. Oh no, just sitting here.
All right. Let's do this again. Judges. Ooh. All of you. No. Judges ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, we go. DJ coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation in that first zone. Big angle all the way through. But Jake right there, matching angle all the way through. Oh, man. That transition from Jake was super snappy all the way through that third zone into that touch and go. Jake right there, though, wheel to wheel all the way through that far zone. Oh, that little bumper-to-bumper contact right before the fifth zone and the big sweeper from Jake. Getting super aggressive all the way into that sixth zone. Super snappy. Oh, a little contact from DJ on the wall right before the line. Oh, man. All right. There's a pole there. You can't see it. I saw it. All right, judges are ready. Drivers are ready. Wait for tone. All right, Jake coming out of the gate with the lead. Good initiation from Jake. Oh, man, Jake just gliding along the wall in that first zone. Comes to that inside clipping point into the third zone. DJ, though, right there. Bumper to bumper. A little bit of love tap from DJ, just letting Jake know he's there. Good angle from both drivers coming through that fourth zone into the pinch point, into that last zone. Big angle from both drivers all the way through that sweeper. Jake filling that sixth zone into that seventh zone. DJ a little shallow on chase, but oh, man, that was tight. That was good. All right. Was I the only one that saw the contact on the wall? Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, that was tight though, guys. All right. That was a good battle, but I have a feeling. that wall, man. It's that big booty. It's that big booty, man. Big booties love walls. They love rubbing on that walls. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No, look at that. Oh, let's see. He hit the wall right there. Do that again.
Just play that like over and over again. Can't do that, Logan.
He's like, play that over and over again. Not my hitting the cone. Woo! Dang, man. Jake he was just on him the whole time.
might be.
Right before the right before the launch. So we're here, and then it was through the zone, and boom. Yep. I saw it. It's like, oh. All right. Waiting on the judges. Only his first 5th time. It's okay. I want to get going home. I'm tired. I gotta get ready for
That's really close too. Like even in this angle. Oh, he doesn't touch.
There's no contact. No. No. Nope. I see black through there still. We're good. But even if Jake made contact with the front of the car, it wouldn't have made his acid. Yeah, he was already heading towards the wall. That ass was like wall magnetic. Some of that, they're like, one more time.
Ben, look at this. Come here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, so you look like he's coming up to it, and it's like his car literally just stops right there. Like,
Well, yeah, he gets like perfect 90-degree angle along that spot, but he like loses momentum, and Jake instantly is just like right there up on him, wheel to wheel, and then he makes contact.
well, right, but like right here,
Right there, yeah,
like
yeah.
you can still see the gap in between the cars.
Oh
But
yeah,
man,
no, Jake kept it off him. He brake tapped just enough. He did quote unquote left foot braking. Anyone in this hobby knows what I'm talking about when I say left foot braking.
yeah, but it's so crazy because like there is clearly touching from DJ on the wall. There,
Oh yeah, right
like
there.
so right here.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And it did in the other angles on camera. You can see it reset his gyro too. His wheels go straight right before the finish line.
But how do you predict that, right? Because you're going into that corner. You have the marked angle, right? And he just yeets it all the way out.
Dude, he's getting huge angle with that car today. Even when he was coming into the big sweeper into that 5th zone, he's been just like flicking it and just getting giant angle all the way through.
DJ also has a lot of weight transfer. Like
He does,
if you watch the sweeper videos or the sweeper clips in the competition, you can see his car leaning over.
Dude, well, the second he like straightens out too and gets on it, his car just rockets. He's got
Dude,
so
we're doing
much
some
grip.
CIS stuff or CSI stuff.
CSI. Look at that angle though. Look at that perfect flat against the wall. Like that's insane, dude. Like, and he holds it all the way through the zone.
Is this the equivalent of thigh gap?
Yep, that's exactly what that's a thigh gap, bro. Jake and DJ got thigh gap out here, bro. That's hot.
But see, like you see Jake's car just like instantly fly in.
Dude, yeah, but,
And
and,
it's
then,
like-
and then he breaks right there.
Yeah.
And it was just perfect timing. If he wouldn't have braked at the right time, he probably would have contacted DJ, but
It's like, do you have is sideways brakes a thing?
maybe. I mean,
Like right.
wait
Not yet,
for it.
right,
Wait for it.
right.
And thigh gap.
Stop.
Yeah, so that might have contributed to DJ.
No way.
Doing
Yeeting beyond more.
just getting more angle because it's applying the brake. to
No.
the ground people.
I think DJ panicked thinking he was gonna get too much angle, and then it fucking sent him into the wall.
Well, look right there.
He's
when it
perfect.
starts,
He's perfect 90
his
degree.
His wheels gotta be turned like all the way.
If they show it, yeah,
Yeah.
he's
There,
full
right?
lock. Yeah, he's
So
full
his-
lock for
you
sure.
gotta assume Jake's wheel is turned 90 degrees also. So look at that. There's no space in between the cars. So I'm sure like
Oh, there's space. They did not make contact. From the other angle, you can tell Jake
but,
didn't
like-
actually touch him. But no, it looks like DJ didn't expect that big angle, and he thought he was gonna over rotate. So he tried to pull it out, and it put him into the wall.
But either way you look
Because he was right there the whole time. So you shallow out just too much or not at the right point, it's gonna put you into the wall right there. Oh, they better not. Hold on. What are we doing? What's going
dude,
on?
look how weird Jake looks because of the transparency. I'm sorry, Jake. You look like a weird green Santa.
No, man. Like,
I am so glad I'm not a judge. Hey Ben, did they leave their box? Both drivers still there?
the first time they
It's fine. We're fine. So while they're talking about that, welcome back to the Oregon SDC series, round number 1 here in Portland, Oregon. Drift PDX
2026
2026.
here in Portland, Oregon, North Portland to be exact.
Apparently,
Alright.
there's a lot of things to talk about right now.
There are a lot of things being talked about right now.
Hey Ken, you want to give your 2 cents? Matt, you want to give your 2 cents?
I mean, either way, I'm gonna lose, but I think DJ took that one. It looks like he made contact on the front wheel coming in, and DJ.
So we know the contact from DJ
from
to the
Jake,
wall.
from Jake.
Well,
I believe
from Jake. Okay.
Yeah. Causing
Oh,
DJ
okay,
to
gotcha.
hit the wall.
Gotcha.
Yeah, judges are saying Jake made contact with DJ, and that's what initiated DJ hitting the wall.
DJ was here. You kind of came in like this to follow it, right? If it was like this, then you can fight that. But he was like.
Okay, so this is the angle though that you can see if there's actual contact. Or sorry, we need to see the,
But
the run though. Well,
Right.
Yeah, but from the overhead view, when the over.
Jake chased it.
Okay, so here we go. Here's DJ's lead.
Okay, so this is clean. So, and you actually get to see between the cars in that corner because of that camera. So, OMT going one more time. Keep it playing. Now watch for the gap.
There.
I don't think there was contact.
There
to
was
be honest.
contact. He hits front wheel. And if you look at the turning, the right wheel turns in. It's straight out of nowhere. And I think they're just passing.
All right. One more time. DJ and Jake.
One more time.
This gonna be fun.
I don't have to make that noise.
I like your starting position, DJ. All right. Judges, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? Wait for tone. All right, we got DJ coming out of the gate with the lead. Big initiation in that first zone, keeping it off the wall. Big angle. Jake, though, right there into that inside clipping point into that third zone. Woo, DJ riding that line in that third zone. Jake, oh no, a little bit of contact, front wheel to wheel contact from Jake in that far sweeper. Ooh, big initiation from Jake, though, on that one. Into that transition, into that fifth zone, coming through that sixth zone, into the seventh. Again, Jake right there, bumper to bumper. Woo! All right. Judges ready. Drivers ready. Wait for tone. All right, we got Jake coming out of the gate this time with the lead. Good initiation in that first zone. Barely touching the wall over there, just rubbing it. Coming through that inside clipping point into the third zone. Big angle, filling that entire third zone. DJ hanging back just a little bit on his chase. Tightening up that proximity, coming to that fourth zone, into that pinch point, into the fifth zone. Jake keeping it off the wall, super smooth, all the way through in that sixth zone, riding that line again, into the seventh. Little wall bump from Jake, but nothing big. Woo, that was good. All right. All right, guys.
Bring it back. Bring it back to recap.
You know how to strap it down? Oh, also battery. Just go into the battery in the bag. Set it on there first, pop the body off. So when you take the body off, grab the gear. Nope. Look where my fingers are. Grab there and drop the rear also at the same time. Get your hands off the chassis.
So there is contact. Jake had contact.
I thought DJ might have tapped the wall right there. Yeah, he did. That was their original.
Yeah, that's their.
Oh, shit. I almost looked at Yeah.
There, so you can see. Oh, is Ben done already? Oh, looks like we have an announcement.
All right. We got DJ. Good job, DJ. Good job, Jake. Kickflip for the win. Oh, landed primo.
Sorry, guys. I missed it. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, it's all good.
I didn't hear anyone.
All right. Good job, everyone that participated today. Everybody did awesome. We got DJ number 1, Jake number 2, Kenny number 3.
I see their cars, but I don't see them.
Let's get some pictures.
Nerds.
Yes, we are. Bunch of nerds playing with tiny cars.
Dude, did anyone just see that? DJ gave like the official overdose pose.
He sure did.
It was like the overdose pose.
Chaw, dude. I was gonna say, my good side is the most tattooed side.
We just see Judd's backside. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. This is Adam with the RC Drift Talk. Here with Ben
Sup?
at Drift PDX. It is the end of round number 1.
That was a good round.
We got
Really good battles.
DJ Weld Overdose number 1, Jake Rev D number 2, Kenny number
Team
3.
PDX.
All Team
All
PDX.
3
What are,
drivers, Team PDX.
what
Go
are
figure.
they running
No.
to?
All right, guys. Well, I am going to get out of here. Not unfortunately, I have a Friday the 13th event to finish up tomorrow at the tattoo shop. So if anybody wants to come up, Shade and Lines Art Collective, downtown Vancouver, 13th in Columbia.
Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys.
$40 little bangers. And look at these clowns over here having fun. We're a bunch of nerds playing with toy cars.
I like DJ's glasses the best.
They gotta have the shades, bro. Gotta look cool. Oh, look at Kenny throwing up the gang signs.
Throwing out scissors, okay? He threw out scissors against a
Rock,
rock.
paper, scissors. All right, guys. Have a great one. We will see you
next time.
next time.